Drew, tell me, what do you get paid to do?
That's really funny. It's not funny at all. I think that's a great question, right? So I recently went through this and I asked myself that question, what do I get paid to do? And at first you're like, well, I'm paid to deliver results, right? And then you quickly realize that those results are because of other things that you are doing, right? So as a leader of our sales and marketing team here, I would say what I get paid to do is to unblock people, to protect them from other stuff so they can focus, to inspire and motivate them and move them, and to build a culture of trust and accountability and have that natural amount of conflict so we can move things forward, right? It's all soft stuff.
And why is this so important in hiring and developing a team?
I think it's really important because if you just bottom line, right, and you're just like, well, my goal is to get here, right? You could leave a lot of bodies in your wake.
Yep.
That also is not efficient. And if you truly believe in the purpose and mission of your company, that likely isn't going to be in line with your values of the company. Any company, I would imagine. I can't imagine a company that would be like, let's succeed regardless of people, right? And who cares if people get fired and we hire the wrong people? No one wants to do that, right? So I think in general, if we think about that, we can actually have a really big impact as in a leadership position on not just our team, but the world if we inspire them to do amazing things. I think what's really important too is every leader is going to have a different style, right? So if you're a very authoritative, assertive person naturally, then you may have a style that's like, let's do this together, right? Like, I've crafted this plan, you get your team motivated, let's go team, right? Versus if you're a more persuasive person, you're probably going to craft a vision and say, isn't this amazing? And try to get people just so bought in and move them, right? So I think it's imperative that we don't just say, well, what do we get paid to do? We get paid to unblock people or lead people. Is we actually become in tune with ourselves, like, what is our born way to lead and natural and genuine way to lead? And if you can articulate that and make that impactful, I think that's what we're paid to do.
So we are paid to understand ourselves, bring ourselves to work, align that to what the organization needs and the skills of the team.
Yeah, and I would say if you manage a person, it is your obligation. That moment that you have at least one direct report, you need to start thinking about this, because now it's your obligation. You have somebody under your wing that you need to care about them in that way and get them to be self-aware too. So it's imperative.
So here's a call to action. Ask all the people on your team, what do you get paid to do?
Yes.
It might take them a little while to articulate it and to figure it out. You might have to kind of raise your eyebrows and wait for the truth to come out, but good things will happen.